We're live.
Hello. Are we live?
We're live.
Can you hear us? Did I add you, Jim? I did.
Yeah.
I can click remove.
Uh,
Oh, I need to mute. Hang on. Oh, I'm such a dork. And they might have an ad too. Charles, only you and Devil Dog get those. Get what? Oh, the blue and white hearts.
do you have blue and white hearts?
She has blue and white hearts that she said hello to Charles with. That was Beth. Hello, Brett. And built on a rock homestead. Hello. And hang on, I have a text message. Oh, it's Jan saying I'm in the basement. Don't put me up yet.
Yeah. I thought you
I
guys
just now got it. Hi, Ed. So let's see who all we have in here. I got to go over to my other chat, though.
You want me to say it?
We have Beth Cornett. We have BNS Odyssey, which is Beth and Neil, right?
Yeah.
We have Built on a Rock. We have Duncan 1900, which is Brenda. We have Ed's Crazy Adventures. We have Charles at Fallen Arkansas Veterans. We have Rachel Perez, and we have Brett at Tiny Nuggets. Hello. And I know Molly was in here, but she's not right now, I guess.
Hey, everybody.
Posted. There's Molly. I see Molly.
There she is.
Anyhow, so tonight I had a question on editing. And then I know somebody else, and I'm not going to remember who. Hi, Kansas Misfit. That's Marsha, everyone.
It's Marsha.
They were asking about setting up Nightbot. And I will try to do that. It'll be kind of hard for me to do it because I already have it set up. But who was it? Is the person that was asking about Nightbot, are they in here? Was that you, Beth, or I can't remember. Marsha. Brett. I actually met Marsha at, was it the all YouTubers, the family meetup in Oklahoma, at Pryor, Oklahoma, Marsha? I think that's where I met you at.
Shoot Dang?
No, it wasn't. I didn't go to Shoot Dang. It was the Pryor, Oklahoma one. Oh, it was Kansas Misfit that was asking about Nightbot. Okay. And Beth wanted editing. Okay.
Yeah. Off Grid with Sugar Creek is in the house.
Hello. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do the editing. I'm just going to share my screen and do some basic stuff. And the program that I use is Filmora. I got started on Filmora, and it's what I know, and so I just keep using it. And I know that there's other programs out there, but I've also seen those other programs, and they are all pretty much the same. So, so I'll show you how I do it. Filmora has a free version, but it puts a huge watermark across the bottom of your entire
huge.
Yeah, it's horribly huge.
Yeah.
So you can pay a one-time fee, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was like $70 or something, but it's for a lifetime. So once you pay that $70, then you don't ever pay for it again. It's not like a monthly thing or any of that stuff.
Okay, time out.
Jonathan?
I did the lifetime fee, and I was still getting charged every month.
Yeah, because they have two options. They have a monthly fee or they have the lifetime fee.
I did the lifetime.
I just I paid for it like 5 years ago, and I've never had to pay for it again. And that's the kind of stuff that I like, where
that's what I'm going to have to touch base with you on, because the lifetime fee, you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. And Filmora was really easy once Anne Marie walked me through it.
I had
I
to
mean,
drive out to her house and show her how to work it.
lie. It was really pretty simplistic to figure it out. So I would say if you're going to get a editing program, and you want to start, I started out with Premiere Pro, which is like for experts, but I didn't know it, but I still use it.
Now, I'll tell you, I am not a high tech person at all. I am not your tech guru. I am a tech tard. Somebody said that last week. I'm stealing it because when it comes to this kind of stuff, it took me forever to learn this.
Yeah.
But I can tell you on Filmora, I learned the basics by watching YouTube videos. And then
Okay, Charles.
there's all kinds of fancy stuff you could do too, but I don't have time to learn all that stuff. But I will tell you, a lot of people like do their editing on their phones. Not me. I spent like 3 days last week trying to figure it out, and I gave up. I can't do the editing on the phone. I can't figure out how to put two pieces of the video together on the phone to make it one video. So yes, I will actually put the link for Filmora. Hold on. Let me find it.
It's easier for me to do everything. Like I use iMovie right now on my phone, which is, I do very little editing. But which is probably obvious. But I will tell you that Filmora was pretty cool to use. I enjoyed using it. I enjoyed being able to.
What I would suggest is go use the free version and check it out first before you pay for the whole deal. Yeah. But there are a lot of like Video Studio. There's a lot of different ones out there, so you should be able to try out all of them. But they're all pretty much the same as far as their features and how you know their icons for cutting and stuff like that and pasting and all that are pretty much the same in all of them. It says he uses KindMaster on the phone.
Yeah, and Deborah uses the Coral.
I give up on the phone thing. I am not going to be editing from my phone. I did figure out how to use the Bluetooth to transfer the video over to my computer. And then I put that on, music too. I'll go over that also. Let me get a little note here. Where'd my notes go? I had a whole stack of them somewhere.
Well, even on iMovie, Marsha, they'll have music on there. And then I think I got a tick on my ear.
Well, some of them, okay, like I will tell you in Filmora, there was music in Filmora. I put it on one of my videos. Hi, Steven. I emailed you the link if you wanted to come up, but if not, it's okay. I get it. A Capone probably ate my notepads. Oh, there they are. They're right in front of my face. Anyhow, but I used some of the music on Filmora. I put it on my video and I got a copyright strike. So the only music I use now ever on my videos is from Epidemic Sound. And I will put that link there.
Hey, Steven, Texas lady. Yeah. I'm having a hard time paying $15 a month or whatever it is for music.
Well, you can cancel it and then go back and do it again later if you're not like using it a lot. But
I know Springfield Ridge had one that I put in my email.
I don't think it's even that much. I don't remember how much it. There's a free trial.
It's called Ben Sound, BENSOUND, and it's free. But when I looked at it, it's got a lot of the same music iMovie does, but it's copyright free. So I'm like, why am I getting a copyright?
Okay, the thing on some of the copyright stuff, it might be copyright free, but you have to put this blurb in every video that you use that music on. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was getting copyright strikes. And then I've even got copyright strikes on stuff that I pulled off of YouTube's music
Yeah, yeah,
library.
and I have
So,
put the song and iMovie and all the artists and everything on it, but
yep.
it's like if you're gonna have it on your iMovie list, you should be able to just use it, and on some of them it tells you, it's gonna cost you this much if you use this song.
Yeah,
So
the free non-copyright stuff, supposedly YouTube Studio has it. And then there's other sites that have it, but if you don't remember to, once you download that song, if you don't remember to always put that blurb that you're supposed to in your comments, then you'll get a copyright strike. And once you upload the video, it's like playing hell trying to remember the name of that song and going back and finding where
yes,
it's
you
back
have
up.
to write
So,
it down. Yeah,
yeah, they are kind of copyright strike happy. I got to the point where I was just gonna not ever put music on my videos again.
I
I was so
know.
tired of the copyright strikes.
Hi, Howie.
The music in YouTube, yes, I agree. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Hi, Howie.
I mean, I want to have music, but
Well, an epidemic's been super easy for me, and I think I put the thing in there. So let me share my
that's what I
screen.
heard. Epidemic's probably one of the best to have.
That's where a lot of the music that I play. And then on a lot of the other bigger channels, like I hear a song and I just type in a couple of words from that song and I can find it on Epidemic Sound. So they're using it too.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
because those songs only belong to Epidemic Sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, uh,
And they're already free and clear. And you
okay.
can put that link in your channel so it'll pull up Epidemic Sound and then maybe type in I don't know if
I
it'll
put the link up in the chat. Marcia says people can barely hear me anyhow. When you do your editing, I'll show you how to fix that.
yeah.
Let me go sound.
Okay, I'm gonna mute
Okay.
and I'll just
I'm going to go try
leave
and
it
share
in
my
sound
screen. Let's see if
mode.
I can do this. Okay, so I'm going to go present and share screen. I'm just going to go entire screen, this one, and share. Okay, so I won't be able to see comments while I'm doing this, but let's go into here. Where is my, okay, so here's Wondershare Filmora. And I'm not doing the update yet. Okay, so when I go into it, I just start a new project. This one it's set for widescreen here, but you can always change it to portrait if you're doing a short. And, there's different, if you're doing it for Instagram, whatever, I just do widescreen because I don't do shorts. And this is what the screen looks like. And you could pull things over so it's bigger here, whatever. But this is just what it looks like when you first pull it up. And what I do, let me go find a video. Import media. So I go to file. Most of your tools and stuff are over here. And I go import video. Let's see. Now let me see if I can find one. That's all my songs. Okay, we'll use Maisie and the puppy in the snow. So you can either do it this way where you hit open, or you could just drag and drop it over here. And now that one's over there. Let me find another one too. I think this is a picture. Yeah, that's the picture. Hang on. Let's see, what's this one? Okay, that's a video I already did, so I'll put that one over there. Okay. Let me see if I could do a pop-up chat here so I could still see the chat while I'm doing this. Give me a second. Yeah, Beth, like I said, they do have a free version of this, and there's other programs that are like this that are free out there. So you don't have to go spend the money for it. I just didn't like the free version because it put a huge watermark on my video. And hi, Mark. Sleep well. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can pop out this chat. Let's see. There we go. Now maybe I can see you guys, but I think as soon as I touch this, yep, it's gonna go away. Let me do this. Okay, that's better. Now I can see you both. Yeah, it's kind of worth the money if you're gonna use it, but I would say use it for the 30-day free trial first and make sure that you're gonna like it. But all the video editing software is going to be pretty similar to this. Beth, there are a lot of people that do it on a phone. I can't. I tried. Okay, so what I do here, so this down here on the bottom, can you guys see my cursor? Okay, off grid with Sugar Creek. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, doing it on the phone was definitely difficult for me, but I have fat fingers too. Okay, so you can either click on this plus up here. Right now I'm on Project Media, and you can either click on the plus sign here, or you could just drag it and drop it down here into your timeline. And I'm gonna say match to media. Okay. I need to make this smaller so I could get to the stuff on the bottom.
Can you make that screen any bigger, Anne Marie? It's really difficult.
Yeah, then you'll have to read comments to me.
Okay, I'll read comments.
Okay, is that better, guys?
Yeah, that's
so far all I've done is just drag down the video that I'm gonna edit in here.
Now, how did you get that video there?
I'll show you. So I just undid what I did, but you can go to this little plus sign on the video.
Uh-huh.
Are you asking how I got the video into the program?
The video onto that program?
Okay, hang on.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Because when you're doing this on the screen, it's sort of hard to follow.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to File.
File.
And then Import Media.
File, Import Media, y'all.
And then Import Media Files, or a folder if you have it all in a folder. And then I just went to my GoPro file, which is where I have all my videos. Oops. So I pulled Maisie's puppy snow thing. And what was the other one? I think it was this one here. Yep.
You just drag it over.
You can just drag it and drop it, or you can just highlight it here and click open and it'll bring it over. Like if I want to bring this one over, I can highlight it here and hit open and it brings it over.
Yeah, it's easier to drag it.
It is, because especially when you're doing multiple clips that you're putting together.
Yes.
Because then
and then they're in order as well.
Well, the GoPro numbers mine, and the number system is horrific.
Oh, okay.
But, so let's say I want to open the video with Maisie playing in the snow. I'd add this one first. Hang on, I'm gonna go in here so you guys can see it all. So I'm adding that one first, and then this cursor goes to the end of it. And then I add the next one. Let's just say it's this one where I'm working on the floor. Okay. And see these check marks up here? That means it's if I highlight it, then the check mark goes away. But in this picture here, it has the little green check mark.
Mm-hmm.
That means it's in my timeline down here.
Right.
Okay. And then this one doesn't have a check mark because I haven't added it to the timeline
Yeah.
yet. Okay. This bar across the front is red. It means that I haven't rendered the video yet. I'm not going to do that right now because it'll take forever. It takes like 20 minutes to render it.
Yeah.
But that just makes it play back better when you're working on it.
Yeah.
And then let's say I want to add, so I know I got this stuff in there, but now I want to add music. I don't usually add music until after I do my editing. So you know what, let me just go in order like this is a video I'm going to edit. So I hit play. And the video is kind of rough there. So I'm going to stop it and I'm going to cut it and take out that beginning part. And to cut it, let me undo that. So to cut it, you just click on this, the scissors. Or they also have scissors up here. And now I cut it and I know I want to take this one out. So I highlight it, I right click and I delete it. Okay, and then let's just say I just want to use a small part.
She's gone. She's got to go potty. Maisie.
So let's just say that's just going to be my intro. That's all I'm going to use is just those few minutes that we just watched.
That stuff, Maisie. Oh, she's gone. She's got to go potty. Maisie.
And I can take the sound off of it. So, okay, so I'm going to delete the rest of this because I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to use that little part as an opening. And on the part that I am using, I can zoom in so I can see it better. But this is the little part that I am using. I can right click and detach the audio. And then now I can delete that audio and I can put music to it instead so you don't hear my voice talking about whatever was going on. The dog's going potty or whatever. So now you just have silence with the dogs running around in the snow. And my camera moving way too fast, but whatever. Okay, so now we're into the part where I'm working on my my kitchen flooring. And what I do on this is called scrubbing, because right now there's nothing happening on the camera. So you don't want to spend all this, you don't want your people to spend all this time just staring at nothing, right? So I scrub, I grab a hold of this bar and I just pull through until I could see me in there doing something. Right now I'm probably looking for tools or whatever. Oh no, wait, I'm talking, so I better back it up some. And I delete out all that stuff in the beginning. And then I just go,
hey all, welcome back. So I am going to finish demoing here in the living room, right beside the door, just to see how.
okay, yeah, and I'm gonna go on, babble, 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 whatever. A lot of times I'll listen to
How many
this
2x4s I have to replace. So.
and like some of this stuff is like, me just babbling on too much. And so I delete it or I cut it out. But anyhow. So
what is rendering?
Rendering is, well, I don't know how to explain it. I just know that when you render the video, it makes it play back easier in this program. So it's not as choppy.
It keeps it from being choppy and cut up. Like, so you don't watch a video and you hear,
yeah. It just, it makes the playback
smoother,
higher quality.
Yeah.
But when you're editing the video, like I don't usually render it until I'm like gone through and cut out big chunks of what I don't need in there, because it takes a long time. I could show you when I click on render here. To render this, it's going to take, oh, it's only a minute because I forgot I'm on my good computer. But it tells me, estimated time left is 53 seconds or 52 seconds.
Yeah.
So we'll just wait it out.
So on your GoPro, Marsha, you can either take your SD card into a drive. Is that what you do, Anne Marie, or do you have a for it.
No, I plug I use the GoPro plug
Uh-huh.
that you use to charge, and I plug it into my USB port on my computer,
There
and I
you go.
transfer it that way.
And then it uploads the video into your computer, you can choose a file to put it in.
Yes,
You create a file, which I would suggest be
because
video.
I'm a tech charge, so for me, they all go into a file on my desktop that says GoPro.
Or GoPro. Yeah, there you go.
I made
Yeah.
a file on my desktop that says GoPro, and I just put them all in there.
Yeah.
So when I'm doing this, I can just go through. Oh, she had asked about sound. And when you're doing sound, here's your sound bar down here. And if your voice is too low, like, let me go play this back again a little bit.
How many 2x4s I have to replace? So
I can drag this sound bar up and increase the volume that way. So now when I go back and play it,
how many 2x4s I have to replace?
So there's that. Or so you can do it that way, or you can go to audio up here.
Hi, Freddie. Hi, Brenda.
No, you double click on the audio. Well, how do you do it? They've changed stuff on here. Sound effects. Oh my goodness, where'd they move it to? Templates. Well, dang it. Edit. Tools, audio. Here we go. Silence detection, audio, adjust audio. So that was in tools. And then over here, you can increase or decrease the volume. I think that's playing it through, but here's your volume control. So you can go way up or you can go way down. So if the music, a lot of the things that I usually edit isn't so much my sound, because on the GoPro, that seems to be fine. But as far as my voice, but usually when it's music, the music that I upload in here is always way too loud, and I lower that down. And I'll show you how I do that when I do the music. But
yeah, it always seems to be the music.
Okay, so
not on your videos because you edit them, but
you get to watch.
Okay, so then I scrub through. I just grab this bar and pull it through, and I'm doing like whatever work, right?
Pulling staples.
I think I'm pulling sheetrock here. I'm pulling staples for someone named Jan. But okay, so here's another spot where like I disappear. Where did I go? I'm probably looking for another dang tool. So I can cut it here, scrub through until I come back into the screen again. There's the cat checking everything out. Oh, I went to go get a bag. Now you guys don't need to see me opening bags. And okay. So we'll go to right here where I come back in screen. And then I delete all that junk in the middle.
If y'all are looking at this on your phone, you can turn your phone horizontal, take the chat out, and you can make your screen bigger so you can see what Anne Marie is showing you.
Okay, so in here, I'm working through all this. So I'm going to leave. Where'd the rest of my video go? There it is. So I'm going to leave. Oh, nope. I left again. Where did I go? Oh, to get another bag. No big deal. But there are times when like I leave and I'm gone for 10 minutes chasing dogs or whatever. And so I can cut that out of the middle of the video. So now in here, that's all pretty much work. But if I leave this is a 10-minute video of me just tearing apart a wall. Nobody wants to spend 10 minutes just watching somebody work. So then what I can do is I can go to this first one here. I double click it. So now I'm on that first edit that I did. And then you can go into speed, which is one of the icons up here. I never remember which icon's which. So you can put your cursor over it and it'll tell you. Like this is the duration, one where you can modify the duration. This is motion tracking. So if I was tracking the dog, I could have it track the dog. stuff like that. But this one is the speed one. I use it a lot. You click on that, you go down to fast, and I usually put it at 8 times the speed. And now my render bar turned red again because I've made this huge change to it. So it has to re-render it to make it playback smooth in the program here, not when you upload it. So, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this segment. So I'm going to double click it like this, go in here and go fast and go 8 times the speed. And now I've shortened all that down to a 1 minute segment. Usually when I'm doing my videos, I have like 3 or 4 days worth of work that are 8 hours each day or whatever. And I'm shortening it down into a 20-minute video. So, and then I'd re-render it again. And this should render a whole lot faster now because it's all condensed down. I would say in 5 minutes. Are you kidding me? Oh, well, let me go look at chat while it's doing that. I kind of taught myself. I watched a whole lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So if you type in Wondershare Filmora and in YouTube, there's a bunch of videos for beginners.
Yeah.
I would just say make sure you're watching stuff from this year because they've made a lot of huge changes to the program. So make sure it's stuff that's been uploaded this year and not, you know, from 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Well, Marsha and Beth, I will tell you that 3/4 of the battle is getting over your fear of editing. And
Yep.
what you should do is just make a 10-minute video of BS. Nothing you're ever going to post, just BS. You know,
And go in and play with it.
And put it in there and, you know, edit it. Practice on editing that one video. And you can edit it, delete, you can undo it, you can edit it, you can undo it. You can just keep doing that and play with all the features until you feel comfortable with it. And you will be shocked how fast you feel comfortable with it. It's mostly like for me, it was a fear of the unknown and oh, I'm going to screw up my whole video. And then Anne Marie was like, just do a stupid video and use that as your practice video. And that's what I practice on. And then I did a couple of them, you know, where it was a real video. And I was nervous. I mean, yeah, you're going to be nervous. You're going to be intimidated because it's something new. But you know, if you really, really want to edit and put in music and do all those things, you know, it's going to take practice. And like Anne Marie said, there's a million videos that you can watch. Like I'll put it up on
Charles just said the undo tab and the redo tab.
Yes, undo and redo. I can't tell you how many millions of times I hit those buttons.
Okay, Filmora, wait a minute. Let me answer Alfonso real quick. Filmora is free, but if you use the free version, it's going to put a huge watermark on your video.
Yeah.
So you can also pay a one-time fee. It's not a subscription. It's a one-time fee. I want to say it was like $59 or $79, and it's for the rest of your life. You only pay it one time. At the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, which is $2,500 a year, but I get to, yeah. See, there's no way I could afford that stuff.
No way. No way.
Who do you use for music? I use Epidemic Sound. Hi, Estella.
Hi, Estella. The other thing I did is when I had a video I was trying to learn from, if you had this option, we have Chromecast, so I could put that up through my phone and then go on my computer and practice on my computer with the program, which I don't have it right now, but I could do that and go step by step. And a lot of times I make a lot of notes because I'm a note maker.
Yeah, there's There's a lot of stuff in Filmora that you can do, like the green screen and stuff like that. I don't do it. There's sound effects. There's it's still rendering. So
I hate
there's
green
sound
screens.
effects. There's templates for stickers and arrows and all that stuff that you can add into your videos.
Yeah.
Just don't do a lot of that stuff because it's kind of like Fallen Arkansas said, you know, when I'm doing a editing session, I'm usually sitting at my computer for 4 or 5 hours, and I don't have time to learn all that and then go back and apply it and then go work on my kitchen again too. So
Yeah.
I'll
be right back.
I think I got everyone's questions. Hi, Brenda. Okay, I think I got everyone's questions. Oh, he's in the basement. Sorry, Steve. Where are you? There you are.
Hello.
Hello.
I thought it'd come up. It'd help. Just read chat for you.
When I get my computer and Filmora, I'm
Hi,
coming to your
Brenda.
house.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, Emery.
Ed, there's so many videos out there on YouTube that explain it probably a whole lot better than I do. Alfonso, you can look at all my videos. I've been using Filmora since just after I started YouTube, and it does great. I've never had one go, you know, like some people have a problem when they go to transfer it from their computer to YouTube, that something gets corrupted in it or whatever. I've never had that problem. Okay, so let me go back in here. It should be done. Okay, so now I have this video and it's like a minute long and it's just the dogs playing. There's no sound. Oh, now I see what I did. I screwed up, guys.
Alfonso's in the basement, I guess, too.
Oh, let me see.
It's what Brenda's saying. I didn't see where he said he's in
Okay, Alfonso, give us a bit because right now I'm in the middle of explaining something, and then I'll bring you up when I'm done with this, just so that we don't have a bunch of people talking over everyone at the same time. You're the one that gave me this. Okay. So
yes, I am Kansas Misfit, I'm sure. I'm sorry. She was wondering if I gave her a sticker.
okay, so do you guys see what I did here? I sped up that, but that was me talking in the beginning. Wait, let's see.
There it is.
And I screwed it up. So now I can either hit the undo, which I'm not going to do, but I could hit the undo, or I could just go to this segment here, double click it so it's highlighted, go back to my time, and from fast, I'm going to put it to normal.
Here in the living room.
And now I'm talking normal again. Okay, and now what I want to do is forward to when I shut up, which was somewhere back in here.
You get to watch.
Okay, and I hit cut. And that part I want to keep, that first part that I just played, I want to keep normal so I don't have squirrel voice. And then this part here, I can go detach audio and delete the audio because you don't want to hear sped up me cussing at the wall as I'm tearing it out. So I could just delete the audio from that section. I also want to delete it from this section. So I go detach audio and then highlight the audio and delete it. And now in this section where I'm working, I'm going to go back in and change it to 8 times the speed. And it's still green because I'd already rendered that at that speed. So all that should be good. Now I need to add songs. So if I go into audio, I don't think I have any of my songs in here. Let's just see. I do not. So I'm going to go File, Import Media, Media Files, Did it not do it? File, import media files. Oh, dang it. Oh, here's mine. Downloads my music. Okay, so here's this, the music that you guys hear in my videos all the time is already in here because I've already uploaded it. But let me go import another one so I can show you how I do this. And that's in my downloads. So let's just say I know that this is a video because I'm sitting here pointing at my computer and you can't see my finger. Duh. Anyhow, I know it's music because of the icon that's next to it. But let's just say I'm going to import this. It's the same as the audio. I mean, as the video, I could just drag it and drop it over. And it'll go somewhere in this list here. That was called Believe. So now that's down at the bottom. Or if I wanted just breathing in here, I could drag and drop that over. But I'm gonna actually delete those two out because I don't know where I got them from. And if I didn't get them from Epidemic Sound, I'm not using them anymore. So what was the other one? Just breathing.
Hey, Jan.
Okay. So these ones, I know that they're okay because I got them from Epidemic Sound. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag it and drop it right underneath my video. And now if you see,
Hey, Brandon.
see this green bar here, and you see a lot of the sound is going above that green bar. It's like it's redlining. It's so loud. So if I play this back,
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain.
so it's like super loud. So I could just drag this down, and I usually drag it down to about 11.
Hey, all, welcome back.
Right? Except for it's playing over me, and I'll show you how to fix that. But
Change for the better this time.
so now it's not redlining. None of it's going up over that green line. You know, none of these bars are going up over that green line. So that's how I lower the music volume. Now there's the part of the music where it's playing over where I'm talking. So to get my cursor to where I want to mute the music, I go back over here, I double click on it, and it moves my cursor over there. I highlight the music, and I hit click. And now I can drag this over to the next frame. So now there's nothing here. And that's probably going to sound funny on this video, but, and then the other thing that I'll do is I'll go into it, I'll double click the music. Did they like change that too? Are you kidding? Okay. So if you double click the music, you get this window over here that pops up, and you can go fade in. And I usually fade it in for about 2 seconds or 3 seconds. And now let's just say this is the end of my video. It's really not, but I can cut it off here. I can delete the excess, double click that sound again, and I can go fade out 2 seconds. So it kind of fades out. So then it would play, it'll slowly come in.
As they were a year ago. But all
That still sounds loud. And it still sounded loud at that one. But, and then when I'm done videoing or editing everything, I will sit here with my headset on and play the whole thing back and watch the whole thing just to make sure that, you know, no little bits got left in, or, you know, when I was doing my cutting or whatever, before I go and export it to my computer, I'll sit here and listen to the whole thing all the way through and make sure that it plays okay. And then when you're done with it, there's stickers in here. Let me see where they put them at. Where is it? Is it?
I'll be back in a little while.
Okay. Let me see if it's in here. Oh, somewhere in here, once upon a time, I found, I think it's on stickers. Yeah, here it is. So they have these little elements like a thumbs up or the subscribe thing. So at the end of your video or even during your video, you can just add this. And let's say I want to put a thumbs up or whatever. And then on mine, under titles, you can also put in words, stuff like that. That's all in this area. You'll see this one on my video a lot, which is thanks for watching. So now at the end of the video, it'll go like this. And I could keep the music running through all this part and just cut the music off at the end. And then when you're done with it, you would go over here to export. It's going to ask me all that stuff, but you would click export and it would put it into your computer then. I always do that, and then I upload it to YouTube just in case something went wrong. So now let me go back and look at questions because I'm sure you guys have a bunch.
Do we have any butter?
Yeah, I tried using UCut on my phone, and that's what I got stuck on for 3 days. I just gave up. Let me go back in here. Okay, I saw that comment. How does Filmora export the video? Alfonso, you can do it 2 ways. You can either export it to your computer and then upload it to YouTube, or you can upload it directly to YouTube. I keep copies of all my videos on a separate hard drive. So I upload them to my computer, or I export it to my computer, and then I upload it onto YouTube. Okay, let's see. Oh, you were hoping to start out with your phone? Good luck. I am not the person to talk to about phone editing because I can't do it. Yeah, like I said, I checked out Filmora. I like the one-time fee for it, and then I've just been using it for 5 years, and it's worked for me. But I'm sure that there's other people that say, no, you want to use, I forget, there's another really popular one, but I just figure why go learn a new one if I already know this one. And I've already paid for this one. Yeah, I would just say if you're using your phone, or I did a short on my phone and I added music and I got a copyright strike because that music is not for YouTube. It's for whatever program you're using. So I'd just be really careful using any music that's not for YouTube. Yeah, Kansas, I'm the same way. One thing at a time. I wish a lot of channels would lower their intro music. It comes out exactly. Charles, mine did too in the beginning because I didn't know how to edit or that I could change the volume and stuff. And I was playing it back on this crappy TV that I'm using as a monitor. And as soon as I started putting my headset on and listening, I was like, oh. So I use my headset when I'm editing just so I can hear only the music and the words that are on there. So, or, the talking that's on there. I have so much going on in the background with dogs and cats running around that. Let's see. Yeah, I wish a lot. Okay, I read that one. And this one. What format do you export your videos in? Are you exporting to H.264 codec, or do you export it to Apple QuickTime? I don't know what Apple QuickTime is. When I go to export it, it shows me it's an M4 file for YouTube. So I don't know what all that H6 whatever codec stuff is. The exporting for me is faster on my new computer, but I did it the other day on my old computer for that last video I updated or uploaded the other day. And it took like 3 hours just to get it onto my computer, and then it took forever to get it onto YouTube because I was using my old computer. So depending on how fast your CPU is and all that stuff is plays a lot into how fast stuff uploads. Yeah, MP4, that's what it goes up as. Oh, okay. That's way too techy for me, Alfonso. You got to dumb it way down for this old lady. Sorry, I had to drop out. I'll be in the chat. Okay, Jen. Okay, so that's it on the editing stuff as far as, you know, then I just put it onto my computer and then I drag and drop it into upload to YouTube. So, and like I said, there's a whole bunch of other stuff in this that you can do as far as special effects or sound effects, stuff like that. They have audio effects in here, voiceover stuff. You can do robotic voices, stuff like that. I don't use any of that stuff. So, but there is a video somewhere on YouTube that explains how to use all of it. Same thing with the stickers. These are called loots, I think. And I don't use, I have some of them that I've saved as in my likes, but I forget to use them. They also have templates where you can do split screens. Here's an awarding intro. Nope, I'm not going to log in right now. Yeah, there's just all kinds of stuff. So you can go in, like I said, get the free version, go in and look at it. And then when you're done with everything for that one, just you would go in and save project as, and I'll retitle this one as a test. Just so I know later what I saved it as, and then close it out. And then when I go into it, like I could work on a project for a while. Like this is the one where I did with when Jan and them came out to help me with the rim joist. And so I can go open that. Oh, I could upload it and go in and work on it again. So you could save them in here partially done or whatever and go add back to them later. So that's basically the way I do editing in a nutshell. I have a high-powered gaming PC to do all my videos. That's what I have. That's what I'm working on right now, Alfonso. But my other computer was, you know, buy it off the shelf at Staples. And I think I paid $500 for it like 7 years ago. And it is really, really slow. Okay, I have a high power. I'm going to have to buy another HD just to store my videos. Yep, I have 2 of them now, Fallen Arkansas, and that's not just my videos. I have a lot of photographs, a whole lot of photographs. Can I possibly load my VST plugins for my audio? I edit all of my audio in Adobe Audition and throw them back into Premiere Pro before exporting it. I have no idea what all that means, Alfonso. Like I said, I'm a tech chart. I know nothing about any of that stuff. When I update from 10 to 12, I lost all my faves because I clicked on the wrong button. That's on, you're talking about Filmora 10 to Filmora 12. That's what it's telling me to do right now, is to upload it or update it to the latest, and I haven't yet because I'm afraid a bunch of stuff's going to change. Which it has a $400 graphics. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to buy a new graphics card, and they quoted me $650 for it. But it turned out that I didn't need a new graphics card. I just needed more thermal gel on it because it was overheating. So I'm glad I didn't have to buy a new one. Adobe Audition is an audio editing program. Yeah, see, I know nothing about that stuff. I have a new HD 1 terabyte and it's almost full. Yeah, I have one that's full of video. I have a 2 terabyte one, and that's mainly got all my photos on it, and then now my latest videos because I ran out of room on the other one. Okay, so Beth, if you're looking to edit on your, are you still in here, Beth? I'm gonna stop sharing for now. Or no, I might as well leave it because we're gonna go over other stuff. I have my disc of Filmora 10 and I think I'm going to reload it, not happy with 12. Oh yeah. Was there a lot of changes from 10 to 12, or I haven't checked out 12 yet, so. At least I don't think I did. What? No, it says Filmora 12. So it must be 12. That's what my icon says over here. Let's see, properties. Details. Yeah, it's Filmora 12. So I must have updated it, but they want me to update it or something. Okay, Brenda. Hard to find things. Yeah, and that's what I was just having an issue doing. So I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually, but hi, Vineyard Chicks. Is that Bunky? Bunky's the one that knows Nightbot really well. I know how to set it up. I can walk somebody through how to, add it. But as far as all the, tech stuff, that was Steve that taught me how to do it. Okay, so we went over the editing. Oh, and the music. Let me go into the music thing. I hope I'm signed into it already. Let me see. Epidemic sound, epidemic music. Oh, I'm not logged in. Darn it. But anyhow, you can go in here. They've got all kinds of music. You can type in the type of music you're looking for, or, if you want something sad or something happy or upbeat or whatever. Here's creators picks. So this one will have like a whole list of them, and then you can play them. And then you just download them. They'll go over to your download file, and then you upload them into whatever editing software you're using. Oh, they're all here. Okay. Well, somebody, I think it was it Brenda or Beth that wanted to know about Nightbot? I was told in college that Adobe is the only industry required standard software for editing video and audio. It was that use of told other software was not acceptable. Yeah, but I can't afford $2,500 a year for an editing software program, so I just use Filmora. Is Epidemic free? No, it is not. You can do a 30-day free trial, but it is not free. I think I want to say I pay like $12 or $15 a month. Hi, Drunken Chef. I think I pay like $12 or $15 a month, but for me, it was a peace of mind because I was getting so many copyright strikes, like daily. I still, to this day, I go into my YouTube studio, and there's like 4 or 5 copyright strikes from stuff from 5 years ago that I uploaded. And so I have to go in and take the songs off of all of them. And there's songs that were from the YouTube studio, the YouTube music that was free and copyright free or whatever. But for some reason, someone's coming through and doing a strike on it. I contested it, and then some other doofus would come in and put another copyright strike on it. So I just gave up and started taking them all off. Yeah, I know. For a long time, Fallen Arkansas, I couldn't afford it either, which is the reason why I was using the YouTube studio music. But for now, I'm just so over. It was either doing Epidemic or not putting any music on my videos at all, because I'm so tired of having to go in and do the copyright strikes didn't start on my channel until after I got monetized, and then it's constant. So taking off all the old music that I had for the longest time, I only used YouTube music because I couldn't afford anything else. So I used the stuff from the YouTube studio, copyright free music. And those songs, somebody is going through and copywriting every single one of them. They put in a claim on it. I come in and you say taking it all off. No, that's only on Steve's channel. I get 3 of them, but contested them and won. I started getting them. I started contesting them. They would take it off, and then some other person would come in on the same video, the same song, and contest it again. And so I was going, it was like on 4 or 5 different people claiming the same song that was on the YouTube one. And I even put in when I contested it, that this came from YouTube Studio. I found the song, I linked them the song, and still I was getting copyright claims on them over and over and over again. So I just gave up. I often get copyright ID content claim on my music videos is because there's a copyright trolls who are false claiming. Yeah. And there's nobody at YouTube to talk to about it. So yeah, I just got tired of fighting them all the time. Oh, wow. You guys too? That's insane. They need to do something about it, because it's almost to the point where, like I said, if it weren't for Epidemic, I would have just not ever put music on my videos again. I was so tired of it. Oh, they weren't YouTube music? Yeah, see, I got mine from the YouTube studio because I didn't understand all that other stuff. I had one song that I pulled for my mom's video. I did a video on my mom for her birthday one year, and I pulled a song from the web, and I you know how you have to put in the comments, or in the about thing, the description, you have to credit back the owner of the song, which I did in that video. And then I forgot, and I used it in a different video, and I didn't credit the artist, and they gave a copyright strike on that. So I had to go and mute the song off of there. But it was just a pain in the tushy. So for now, with Epidemic, I don't have to worry about it. They're not copyrighting any of those songs. So it's all about automatic algorithm that is often a mismatch between mine and the claimant. I just had to add you again. YouTube needs to fix themselves. Yeah. Okay, so who was asking about Nightbot? Was that you, BNS, or was that Brenda? I should start writing this stuff down so that and I think Brenda's AFK right now. Oh, and I forgot Alfonso's in the basement. I'm sorry, Alfonso.
Hey, Anne Marie, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm just trying to figure out how to set up the Road Connect. It's like like a podcaster, streamcaster, like where you could broadcast multiple audio sources into the StreamYard, into the stream, stuff like that. Trying to get that set up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I have no idea how to set that. That's way too techy for me.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just learning, but I just want to tell you about the copyright content ID claim. It's soft. It is often a mismatch. Like I do my own music, but it's often a mismatch. Like a lot of songs I play, they're public domain, but they're copyright trolls from overseas. They record a CD and they put it out there, and they put a copyright on it. So once
Oh,
they get a
wow.
copyright, YouTube automatically claims that it's theirs. They claim it's automatically there because in other countries there's no such thing in public domain like we have in the U.S. And it's often a mismatch between yours and the claim content ID claim.
Well, no, this is actual people that are putting copyright claims on it, and if I don't contest it, my
Yeah.
money
Yeah.
automatically goes to them.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
but
I
they're
think
copyright
it's just-
trolls. They're
I think
copyright
they're
trolls
just
from
trolls. Yeah.
overseas. And in epidemic sound doesn't always work either. Because sometimes you still get a content ID
I've
claim on the
never
epidemic.
had one on a song from Epidemic. I've never had a copyright strike.
I had.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah, it hasn't. I haven't gotten any of them on this stuff from.
it depends what you're using. It depends what you're using too from epidemic sound.
Oh, like what songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think what happened on my channel was they saw that I wasn't uploading videos like for a
Yeah.
long time, and I think they thought I was just inactive, and they were gonna, uh, put a copyright strike on every single video so that they could start.
Well,
claiming
not a
credit.
I don't think it's not a copyright strike. It's more of a content ID claim.
Yeah,
That's a different. That's different from
Yeah, I
copyright
know.
strike. A copyright strike
Um,
when you deliberately upload copyrighted content like a movie, like a Disney movie.
Brenda, are you the one that was asking about Nightbot? I see her commenting back in there.
So I get those all the time. Content ID claims for songs that don't even match their
Yeah,
claim.
YouTube needs to do something about it, or I will just wind up stop putting music on my videos because it's so. I mean, I tell you, I went in there yesterday and there was 3 copyright claims on my videos, and
Yeah.
so I have to almost daily go in there.
And sometimes it could be more than one person claiming
Yeah,
content
I
ID on
would
the same song.
clear it off of, I would fight it on a video.
Yeah.
It would be on a video like when I was doing my shed to house, right?
Right.
I would fight it. YouTube would take it off, and then somebody else would come and claim the same song. And I'd fight it again, and YouTube would take it off, and then somebody else would come and claim the same song.
Because once I did How Great Thou Art, and I had several claims on that song that's public domain.
Wow.
I have 10 people claiming it.
Yeah. Wait, let's see what she said. I couldn't figure out how to get there to add stuff. You couldn't figure out how to get to Nightbot to add stuff? Oh, you're on an iPad. Yeah, it is going to be different, and I don't know how to do it on an iPad.
Oh yeah,
Maybe-
Apple.
wait. Hold on. Vineyard Chicks, do you do Nightbot stuff on an iPad? I know they have little tablets when they're doing their live streams, so maybe they know how to do it on an iPad or a tablet. Brenda, do you have Nightbot enabled on your channel? I'm waiting for this chat. Let me see. Close that.
So how big is your monitor?
My what?
Your monitor, your screen, how big is it?
I'm using a 36-inch TV.
I'm using a 48.
Oh, wow. Okay, she says she uses the computer for streaming in Nightbot. Yeah, see, I know how to do it on a computer, but not on an iPad or even a tablet. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, do you have a computer, Brenda? Because if you have a laptop or a computer, you and I could do a StreamYard that's just private, and I can walk you through how to set it up. Oh, she doesn't. Yeah, see, and I don't know how to do it at all from an iPad. I'm a tech chard when it comes to that. I mean, I'm a tech chard when it comes to anything. Hi, Dogman. But on a tablets and phones, I'm useless. My fingers are just way too fat for that stuff. I could read comments, and that's about it on my phone. In fact, my phone's usually sitting across the room and nowhere near me. Okay, well, does anybody else have any other questions that they have on YouTube stuff, or can we go ahead and end this? I'll get Jesse. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you the Firmware ever crashes.
I don't get it to crash. No, not on my new computer. On my old computer, it would sometimes freeze up as it was trying to do something because my old computer is so slow. So, and it's got so much stuff on it. So I was having problems with that. But on the new computer, I don't have any issues at all. That's the gaming computer. So.
Yeah, the gaming computer are best for video editing and stuff like that to do Photoshop.
Yeah, but if you have just an off-the-shelf,
desktop computer,
Best Buy computer or whatever, it would still work until you start loading up that computer with a bunch of stuff. And then
yeah, but I'm saying like normally, generally, they're not really meant for that. Like laptops are not really meant for video editing and stuff like that either.
Let's see. Hang on, let me check these. Oh, she was able to get there. Mine did that a couple of times. Yeah, on an older computer, it does it all the time. On my new computer, it doesn't do it at all. And on my old computer, if I took off a lot of my videos and photos and stuff, it would probably work better, but
Usually, the way I do my video editing, I have all my raw footage on an external hard drive.
okay, Brenda, I think all you have to do is go to your browser on your, if she's saying it's working on her tablet, if you go to your browser like Chrome or whatever, you probably use Safari, and type in the Nightbot, it should probably, I don't remember the link. Hold on. I have it saved. It's, this is the link I put in. And it should take you to your dashboard. But you would do that from your browser, from either Safari or Chrome or whatever browser you have on your iPad. Go ahead and try doing that, and then let me know if it worked.
Now you say for more it's like a one-time payment, right? And that's it. It's yours for life.
Yeah.
Now with that, like, so they say you get the license. It's only for that one computer, or
You can only use it on one computer at a time. So Like when my new computer was in the shop being repaired, I
Yeah.
logged into it from my old computer, and it unlogged me. It logged me out of the one on my new computer, and it'll tell you you're already logged in somewhere else. We're gonna log you out, and I say okay, and it logs me out, and then it puts me on the other computer.
Oh, I see.
So you can only be logged into one computer at a time on that license.
Yeah, but what if you don't have internet access? You can't work it offline, right?
I go in there, I find, I don't know what you mean, because you'd have to have internet access to get to the site. I go in there.
No, to use Filmora. Do you need internet access to use Filmora, like like
No,
with Adobe?
no, it's downloaded on your computer.
Yeah, but with Adobe, like all the software is downloaded to your computer, but every time you click on the software to run
I've
the
never
apps,
used Adobe, so I have no idea. But
what happens? It connects to the internet to check for the licensing. Every time, and if you're not connected to the internet, it won't let you run the software.
oh, really? I have no idea. Mine works whether I have internet on or off because I didn't have internet for a long time here.
So,
So
so I'm thinking maybe you could use Filmora offline, right? I'm trying
yeah,
to can use it offline on
right.
both
And then
both
when I go
PC.
to export it, it's going to ask me like this one. When I did it tonight, it said, "Hey, you have to log in." And I didn't log in, but um, so you probably have to have internet access long enough to log in.
Right.
I don't know. I've never had an issue with it saying, "Hey, you have to be online" or whatever. And I never had internet out here before. Remember, I was
Yeah.
just like on my cell phone. So
Yeah, because what I'm trying to find out because with Adobe, like if I don't have internet, it will not let me use the program.
yeah, that's kind of, especially when you pay that much for it.
Well, like
Um,
you see, I got the student teacher edition
yeah,
because
but
I was a former student at my college where I graduated from, and the thing is that with Adobe, they want to make sure
oh,
that
you got
like
it. Awesome. Hi, Ryan. I'm actually getting ready to end this, Ryan, because we're over an hour already. I'm tired.
with the like I said with Adobe, they want to make sure you have the license. They want to make sure no one else is using it on multiple machines.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's the same thing with that. It's the same thing with most things that you use nowadays, like Netflix or whatever. Um, you can only log in on one device at a time. So, and that's
And
just how they protect themselves. But with the Filmora, I paid for it once 5 years ago. I've never ever paid for it again. So
wow, so I'm thinking so I could use it simultaneously on two machines being offline, right? Basically.
you probably could offline, and then when you go to upload it, you have to log in on that machine, export it to your computer, and then log out of it and log into the other one on your machine. But I wasn't even signed into it tonight, and I was able to edit a video.
Wow.
So
Yeah, because like, I know but that's good because I know with Adobe you have to have your Creative Cloud logged in order
yeah,
to use any of the software. Because I'm telling you, they're normally expensive.
Vineyard Chicks is asking what kind of music you play, Alfonso.
I play the old Mexican, the old country, gospel, western, the old stuff. Like you look on my channel, you can find all a lot of the Alfonso and the clones.
You need to go check out their channel, Alfonso. They're three younger gals they're awesome singers.
I play a lot of the
I
old
go to
stuff.
their live streams on Monday nights, and I enjoy it. It always lifts me up.
Who is it?
Vineyard Chicks Homestead.
Vineyard Chicks?
Yeah. Try Vineyard Chicks or someone in chat. Try typing the word drop, and let's see if Nightbot is working on my channel now. If you type the word drop, it should drop the link to your channel in local. If we did it right and if I saved it right.
So what do you have, a farm or what is it?
A what?
A farm? Where you at? Do you have a farm?
No,
No.
I have raw land that I put a mobile home on. I'm drilling a well and I'm remodeling the mobile home as I live in it.
Okay.
Someday when I have a well, then I'll have chickens and bunnies and probably goats. It's not working again. Ryan, what did I do wrong now? Is he still in here? Let me see. Commands, custom, drop. Please check out $ user. Oh, I'm going to scream. Hi, Mama V. I don't know why it's not working.
Man, I did my first live last weekend and it was okay. I just couldn't figure out the nightbot.
Well, what's weird is it was working for a while and then it stopped. And I don't know why. Ryan, are you still in here? Or did he leave already because I said it was ending? If not, I'll have to check with him next time to see what I'm doing wrong on that. Please check out user ID. Yeah, I don't know why it's not. And the user level is for everyone, so it should be working, but it's not. I don't know. Maybe, and I'm logged in. I'll have to check with Ryan to find out why that stupid thing's not working anymore.
Probably got
If
shorted
you
out.
come in here and you type drop, it'll drop the link to your channel in chat. And
Let me try it if it's working.
they just tried it. It's not.
You said the Vineyard Chicks, right?
The Vineyard Chicks. Yeah, you want to go check them out. Oh, it worked. Now it's working.
Did it drop mine?
Hang on. If everybody does it at once, then it times out. But BNS, did you just type that? Did you just put your link in or did you type drop?
I typed drop on my end.
Yeah, if everybody does it at the same time, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to backlog.
Yeah,
But did Neil post his link or did he type drop? Because I don't see. Oh, he did. A long time. Maybe it's just slow. Oh, he copied and pasted. Okay. So it's not working.
Yeah, the nightbot got shorted out maybe.
And I don't know if there's something in here that I did wrong. I only have 4 commands in there. Custom. There's no explanation point needed. It's just the word drop. Okay, somebody type BRB and let's see what happens. I don't think StreamYard's working at all. Yeah, if they post it themselves. Let me try this. Okay, she got it. So let's just see if it does it. I don't think Nightbot's working at all on my channel. Because when you type be right back, it's supposed to say, don't leave me alone with these people too long. Or something like that. Please don't leave me alone with these people too long. So it's, for some reason, not working at all on my channel. And I have them added. Let me just go check and make sure. De-dum. Copy. Yep, let's see. I'm just go remove him as a moderator and then add him again. Where's YouTube?
You know, you want to be careful with that YouTube ads.
What's that?
You want to be careful with the ads on YouTube because lately, what's happening on my end, if I let the ad play, sometimes the ad itself opens up a link and it's infected with malware.
Oh, really? I don't
Yeah.
watch the ads anywhere.
Yeah, because sometimes the ads, what happens is like it's infected with malware. Some ads are set up to open up a second browser with links that have malware.
Okay, I'm going to remove Nightbot, and now I'm going to add Nightbot. Wait, why is it not putting it on there? Sorry, guys. I'm like, is there a maximum number of moderators you can have?
I believe there's a maximum, like maybe 4 or 5.
No, it's not 4 or 5. I have way more than that on here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, for some channels, there's a limit.
Yeah, hold on a second. I got to take some off just to see if that's what's happening. Okay, now let me paste it. It is still not letting me add it. Okay, that's weird. I'm going to have to go figure this out. Paste. It is not letting me add. It's not letting me paste in Nightbot. Ugh. Oh, it's working now? Are you kidding me? It's not even a moderator on my channel right now. I'm so over it. Okay, let's see what all I missed. Oh, the music channel's different. That's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe we just overloaded Nightbot, but it still should have worked to drop the channels or the channel links. I don't know. Yeah, I know. On some channels, like everybody they know is a mod. So I don't think there's a limit, but now it won't let me add Nightbot back, and it's not listed as a mod. So I don't know. I probably broke it trying to fix it.
What are moderators?
Moderators can remove troll comments. They moderate the chat during a live stream.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Slap Anne Marie. I don't think I have the slap function in there, Charles.
Oh, let me tell you. I remember during the pandemic. I used to be with the harmonica club, and we started doing Zoom. And one guy asked, "Where's that tomato button?" so I could throw tomatoes.
It was working and now it stopped. You did something after it started working and now, yeah, I took it off as a moderator and now it won't let me add it back on. All right, hold on. I'm going to go out of studio altogether, go back in here. Told you guys I'm a tech tard. All right, YouTube Studio. Settings. Community. Moderator. I have, what do I have on here? Jan. Oh, Nightbot is a moderator on my channel. That's why I wouldn't let, what do you mean it's not working now? It is working. Okay. I'm leaving it alone, man. I'm not breaking it again. Oh, welcome back, Marcia. I'm actually going to end this now because my throat hurts. I've been talking for a while, and I was in there working in the kitchen today, and all the dust and stuff I was breathing in. It's just yucky.
Oh, let me tell you what I saw at the thrift store yesterday at work. They had a diamond art piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was torn.
I'm still working on my wolf, my third wolf one, but
Yeah,
I
I
haven't worked
found
on
a
it
piece,
yet.
a diamond artwork of a farm, but I found out it was partially torn.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this, but we'll do this again next Friday. So if you have questions about YouTube or music or, like I said, just the basic stuff, because I'm not a techie person. But Alfonso, go into chat and type drop, and
Okay, let
it'll
me do
drop
that.
your links. But if you have questions or you want to come in and help others who have questions, let this be the hangout place on Friday nights where people can come ask questions and even stupid people like me can learn. I'm like super slow when it comes to learning stuff like that. And Marcia has asked me questions for forever. And I'm like, you don't understand. I'm like the worst person to ask because I don't know how I learned it.
All right, it's working. It's working.
Okay, did it put your
Yes.
yeah, it did drop yours.
Now,
Yeah,
how do I
it's just if everybody types drop at once, then Nightbot like goes on strike.
how do I set up my nightbot? How do I set it up?
You go to Nightbot,
Yeah.
that link that I posted. It's nightbot.tv. And you set it up in there, you give it permission in your channel. And then as far as the commands and stuff,
Right.
I only have 4 commands on mine because those are the ones Steve knew how to do.
Okay. Oh, so you gotta set it up, right?
Mm-hmm. And then you add it as a mod on your channel.
Okay. Yeah, that's the mod, right? Then I'm looking at my screen. Is this like message, commands, timeouts?
Yeah, that kind of stuff I don't know on Nightbot. Steve knows and Ryan, but Ryan's already left and I haven't seen Steve typing in here. I think he had to go. So, but we can go over it next week. Like maybe I'll just do it on my third channel.
Okay.
And we'll walk through it and get it set up for you.
All right.
I'll just make sure Steve or Ryan are in here so that they can help us answer the questions that I have no clue on.
All right.
All right, but I'm going to go ahead and end this for now because we've gone way over an hour. And like I said, my throat hurts from talking. So have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in. And if you have any questions, just email them to me. and we'll go over it next week. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Alfonso.
Good night.